You stop talking about my ex-girlfriend, my dead ex-girlfriend, okay? Or I'm gonna beat you up, okay? Our boss is gonna hear that I stuffed you in a garbage can if you keep talking bad about my girlfriend. Hello, I'm Usenga. Thank you for joining me. So, we just got through that room there, and now we're about to do a cutscene right now, so I will stop talking for that. Here we go.
Shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
Shot with my own gun.
My God, this thing was a glass.
12. The glass was 12 thick.
Come on, Anna. Stay with us.
This reminds me a lot of Mass Effect 2. The intro for that game as well.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it like this.
Yes. Is that a spoiler?
Prepare for insertion.
Probably is, right?
One crack.
Steady.
He doesn't need that.
He doesn't need that.
Arm prosthesis.
I don't need that. Do you need it? No, nobody needs it.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
No, apparently not.
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away. His body can take it. Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doctor.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Ebooks are scattered throughout most locations. Look for and read them to learn more about the world. I plan to game. 6 months later. That's so neat. That's such a stupid thing to like, but I just love that. Freaking click on.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Yes, sir.
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to put you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
I saw so many things next to you. Next to your brothers. Phallic-shaped cactus. Where's Pritchard? Over there? Okay.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away?
Because
Doesn't he remember the last attack?
I'm
You
here.
can't compare the two. Those guys were obviously military. These ones are just vandals.
Yeah.
Vandals with guns and bullets that kill people.
Look, David cares about his people, but he needs to protect his clients.
Special contract. Probably
Gotta find candy bars. Candy bars are the only thing that motivates me in life. It's Adam Jensen. Hey, a Roomba! Roomba07, the YouTuber. He doesn't really play cool games, but I guess that's rude, right? He plays paradox games, grand strategy games that are kind of like really long and boring to some people. I like them, but he's probably one of my biggest inspirations for starting a YouTube channel. I really like his personality a lot. Man, you need to get better screens, dude. Look at that. Look at the borders on those. Alright, before we talk to him, we're gonna read this book. The Nature of Neuroplasticity, from a lecture by Hugh Darrow given at the Byrne Institute of Medicine in 2013. The term neuroplasticity literally means the flexibility of the brain to reorganize itself based on the result of experience. 2 decades ago, the consensus among cognitive neuroscientists like yourselves was that lower brain and neocortical areas were unable to be changed after development, whereas structures such as memory could be actively altered in areas related to formation of recall. In a series of cleverly designed experiments, Michael Merzenich proved that somatosensory and auditory sensations, touch and hearing respectively, can, in fact, be modified through practice. This process of long-term potentiation, what does potentiation mean? Post in the comments. Was further explored in a series of studies in the mid-90s at Southern Illinois University. Studies which clearly showed how memories could be enhanced by manipulating neuroplasticity. Indeed, with the precise timing available to us in today's computers, we can clearly see that enhancement in learning can be applied for areas of the motor cortex, auditory cortex, somatosensory cortex, and hippocampus. Manipulation of neuroplasticity makes it clear that we, as a species, have been blessed with a brain that has an unparalleled flexibility to incorporate neuroprosthetic augmentations. Alright, ready to hear you, bro.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Hey, you know what? I told you to send help to that dying guy underneath the door, okay? Did you do it? Did you fucking do it? Pritchard? Before you giving me shit, did you help him? Okay? He was dying. You know, I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna confront you.
You got a problem with me, Pritchard. Why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
The way he wears his fucking lip on his teeth. I can't stand him. I'm just kidding, he's fine.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
It's like, hey, you stop talking about my ex-girlfriend, my dead ex-girlfriend, okay? Or I'm gonna beat you up, okay? Our boss is gonna hear that I stuffed you in a garbage can if you keep talking bad about my girlfriend. What's this mean? Like, does anybody know what this symbol means? Tech Haven? Anybody? Anybody? Post in the comments. I am curious. Now, we are gonna, like, fully gut this place and explore every single thing, hack every single door, all of it. For sure. But, you know, I want to go do the first mission. First.
Hey, Adam. I can't tell you how glad I am you're back.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you, man.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Not close.
Almost there.
Zero
Good.
close.
Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper.
Negative
I'll brief
close.
you as we go.
Actively ignoring you, sir. No, wrong way. I remember there's something down here. Are they gonna kill me? Who wants to say that's gonna kill me? Let's quick save. This shouldn't kill me. It should be fine, right? I'll try to fall to the inner one. Right? Let's do it. Let me fall. Ah! Oh. Hey, I didn't die. Cool. Ladders are for stupid people. Pocket Secretary from M. Gilmore to Brian Tyndall. Where the fuck are you, B-Dog? Brady needs that no pose. It ain't like aspirin. People can't die if they hold off taking aspirin. You got 15 minutes more to meet me behind the gas station. Then I'm going somewhere else for help. Don't let me down, dude, please. Who's Gilmore? Who's Tyndall? Find out next time on the exciting adventures of... blah, 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 blah. Leave it as I got it, eh? You know, don't shit where you eat type of thing. Alrighty. So, I am an inventory person. There's a can of beer in here somewhere.
Hiding something?
Turn this off.
For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you.
City caught off
live
guard.
from
Evidence of global
Icus.
warming. What? 6.
Back now to that
Hostage
breaking
crisis
news
involving
coming
the
out
Tariff
of
Industries
Detroit.
Detroit.
Police are still
Watch
not
Picus
saying
News for
much about the
up-to-date
situation,
coverage.
but sources tell me that a militant group of
Off-season
pro-human
monsoon
activists
rains
have
flood.
raided a Seraph
Bangladesh
Industries
city
plant.
caught off guard.
Factory
Okay.
workers have been taken hostage, and
Can
the
of beer.
entire city
Can of beer.
holds
Can of
its
beer.
collective breath.
Man,
I doubt I
Are those
need to
fresh?
remind you folks that this is the second time the
They're empty.
biotechnology firm has been attacked.
I'm about to be like,
First
if those are
time,
dirty,
6 months ago,
those kind of cups, like styrofoam cups, don't
controversial
stack like that.
hearing set to scrutinize the
It's not realistic.
research.
0 out of 10.
With those
A
hearings
newspaper.
permanently on hold, many are now wondering-
Extremists attack limb clinics. Liberty and Mind and Body, limb, clinics in Chicago and Denver were ransacked yesterday by pro-human radicals intent on showing their support for the Humanity Front movement. Humanity Front, publicly opposed to the use of human enhancement technologies, has denounced the acts as unacceptable.
Breaking news coming out of Detroit.
Congress under pressure to reconvene hearings. Florida Governor Philip Riley Meade used strong language today, urging Congress to reconvene committee hearings on human augmentation, intended as a means to examine the ethical and legal ramifications of human enhancement technology. The hearings were suspended 6 months ago after a terrorist attack on Seraph Industries. Among those killed in the attacks was Dr. Megan Reed, my ex-girlfriend, one of the world's leading experts in the field.
With those hearings
Hitting at a high-level cover-up, Meade said, "I cannot believe one scientist's deaths." There was tons of people dead. I cannot believe one scientist's death has put an end to such an important debate. It seems a little convenient that the attack happened right before Dr. Reed was set to present her research. Speaker of the House, Skip Riley, has yet to respond to Governor Meade's comments.
But sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph
Wait, what?
Industries plant. Factory
Philip
workers
Riley
have been
Meade,
taken
Skip
hostage,
Riley.
and the entire city holds its
That seems a
collective
bit,
breath. I doubt I need to
lazy?
remind you folks that this is the
That they're
second
both
time
named
biotechnology
Riley?
has been attacked.
Whatever. Hey, there it is. Beer. Alright, now, there's always too much to pick up and not enough room to carry it. That is going to permeate my existence in this game. I remember spending so much time.
Right? That a pro-human group is behind this, Mr. Cannon?
Don't spread rumors, Dabel.
Sorry, sir. as if working so much wasn't bad enough.
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
Oh man, it's okay, dude. Everything's fine. I'm listening to people talk, man. You don't get it. Alrighty. Who? Your name? Farida Malik. Farida Malik. Farida Malik.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Do I want to be nice or not? Are you suggesting that I'm not? Only one way to find out. You know what I'm saying? We got time.
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I still need a few minutes. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Think outside the box. The most obvious path is not always the best. Look for hidden paths.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us. But he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Man, okay, so... I don't remember what the long-range option for the lethal is, but our options are long-range lethal, a revolver, a tranq rifle, and a stun gun. Post in the comments what you would do. I'm not sure. Part of me kind of wants to get the revolver earlier, not because I really want it, but just because it's kind of a rare weapon in the first segment of the game, if I remember correctly. I think it wasn't until halfway through that I got a revolver. But another part of me wants to take a stun gun, not a tranq rifle. No choice matters that I'm gonna make here, because I'm gonna take everybody down with takedowns, right? I'm not gonna shoot them. So it's inventory space, sort of the value of the item. I could get a revolver and I could have it at the beginning of the game, or I could get a stun gun and then just drop it so that we have six extra slots of inventory space. Because I'm gonna need it. You know I'm gonna need that inventory space. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go stun gun, and then I'm gonna drop it at some point. Yeah, I think so.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Up close.
The closer the better, I think. That way I'll be sure they stay down.
You got it. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs. But Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
That's a cool cockpit. Cameras all over the place. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, airplane. Now, I remember there was something underneath a box. I think it was like on a platform or something. Now it's on the ground. Like on like a pallet or... I don't really remember. Hey, man.
Ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Why do you... Can you see through that? Hey. Are those your eye holes right there? What you got? What are you doing? Say
Look
something?
at this. They're sending in a can opener to do a man's job. Those Purity First assholes are just gonna love this.
What the fuck did I do to you? You need me to open your cans, man? What kind of man are you that you need a robot to open your cans for you? Get wrecked. Candy bar. There it is, there it is. Money. Oh, something else. I just don't remember where it was. There it is. Beer. I don't need help with the controls, thank you. Are you the leader? Bless you. Let me talk to your subordinates
About fucking
first.
time.
Hey!
You know there are hostages in there, right?
Hey, why you gotta be rude for, man? Going as fast as I can. Not really.
This door will take you to another roof overlooking the loading docks. Best way in. Now hurry!
Is he shaking his head a little bit? Painkillers. Alright, boss man. What you got to say?
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
Yes, sir, I am.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Serif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
That dude's rude. Money? No.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
King of the boxes. That's what he's talking about right there. You take that box, and you put it in front of there, and then you go up there. And then you go over there. We're gonna get a lot of bonus experience doing that, and then we're gonna take everybody down as well. Alright. Down the ladder. Is there anything behind me? Can I see? Hey look, there's a dude. Hey look, there's more dudes. 3 dudes. Can you get up there? Ugh. Heard anything up here? There should be like a $10 billion credit sheet up here. Because who would think to do it? That's good.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of squad. No sign of anything.
Come on, get him. Come on, get him. Come on, get him. Boom, boom. Ah! Man. I feel like that first punch is what knocked him out. Come on, buddy. We gotta drag you. Look at how I'm dragging this guy. It's like dragging him on his fucking head. Oh, man. Yeah, the hospital said that, you know, the injuries I sustained that knocked me out didn't do that much damage, but being dragged on my neck for, you know, extended periods of time is actually what paralyzed me from the neck down. Fuck Serif. Alright. That's gonna do it for this episode. I've been Usenga, you've been you. Thank you for joining me. If you liked what you saw, please like the video. If you want more, please subscribe.